share a story with you of how I was arrested for violation of the SAFE Act. My wife and I, we were driving home, and we saw cop lights behind us, and of course we pulled over immediately. And when the cop approached the driver's side, he sounded kind of like angry with us. Like, he was like, "Why are you trying to flee?" And we did not try to flee in any way, shape, or form. We had nothing to hide. He made us put our hands on the dashboard, and he asked me if I had any guns in the car, and I did, because I am a concealed carry pistol permit holder, and I love to carry my gun wherever I go. And as soon as he found out I had a gun, I became a criminal, and I was detained, thrown into the back of the police car, and they proceeded to basically harass my wife and search my vehicle. And after about 15 minutes of sitting in the back of the car, the cop came up to me and said, "You're being arrested for violation of the SAFE Act." And this blew my mind, because I didn't even know that this law was like really going to be enforced by cops, especially in Niagara County, where you seem to have like a good support of the Second Amendment. And I honestly didn't even know I had 10 rounds in the magazine. I sat in my jail cell for about an hour and paid my bail. Went home, and things didn't really sink in until I woke up the following morning. I just woke up with a real bad attitude, and it was like probably about 30 seconds of me trying to recollect why I'm so mad right now, and then it finally like really sunk in. I got arrested, and there's going to be a long battle ahead of me, and I did not know the full depth of what I was going to have to go through. About 2 weeks after my arrest, I received a letter in the mail saying that my pistol permit was suspended, and I had to turn all my guns in. And after that, I had to go to court about 3 times, and a couple of times it got like canceled and pushed back, which made matters even worse, because I wanted my guns back yesterday. At the time. When you go to court, like, you think that like that's the day, like we're going to take care of this right then and there. Wasn't the case. My first court date, we basically set another court date. So after about 4 or 5 months, the real court date, where my lawyer said there's a good chance that everything was going to be over and done with, finally came. And thankfully it wasn't like canceled because of the snow, which happened twice. And I could tell when I came into the courtroom that the judge was on my side. I almost feel like I didn't need a lawyer, because he made the point that like how the officers conducted whatever they want to call it was unconstitutional. It was a violation of my rights. But the thing that really like upset me about the cops and the DA, on top of them already like arresting me and trying to prosecute me for an unconstitutional law, is that they lied in court. They said that they were not able to produce my gun for evidence, and they also, the 2 cops that were there to testify, they both like tried to create a scene where we were fleeing, which was like mathematically impossible from where he saw me to where he pulled me over. It was just ridiculous. Thankfully, the case was won, and I did get my firearms back. The firearm that I was arrested with, it took the police department an extra week for them to walk that down a half a mile to the court building.